we've made a lot of progress actually. So this is our dining room. It still looks like a hot freaking mess. We have arrived. This is what we've got so far. All right, we've made a lot of progress in here since we last filmed. So you're watching future Melissa give you an update today. Brand new products. Ooh, those are launching. They should be live by the time you see this. We've made a lot of progress in here since we last filmed. I think you saw a time lapse of us, I'm not even sure what we were doing, I don't remember. But here's the situation now. So we still have a long way to go, and you should see the boxes in the living room still. But a couple more totes in here, not nearly all of them, just I'm taking them a chunk at a time. I've got like bubble mailers in there. I'm not sure what's in there yet in the bottom. Packing boxes, I have to figure out where those are gonna go. I think I'm gonna hang the clothes that I have, the inventory that I have in the closet, or I might fold them up and put them on the top shelf up here, I'm not sure. Got my little packaging cart, which needs some TLC, and then this is where my notepads and washi tape and keychains and stickers are gonna go. I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna put my stickers up there. I'm not sure where else I could put them yet, so we'll figure that out in a little bit. Computer desk, love my computer desk. This is the Alex desk from IKEA. And then we've got my lovely Cricut tower, or cutting machine tower, because that's actually a silhouette, but my two Cricuts there. And then we've got the mug press. This is not gonna stay here, it's just there for now. And then my heat press. I've got lots of paperwork that I need to figure out and file. More papers, that's full of papers. Gotta get rid of them. I've got my sublimation printer here. I need to order some more ink for that. And then my smart tank here. That is just a little 2700 that I had to get because I had to print while I was here before I had my printers back. So that is a new printer, but she's pink and we love her. And then of course my smart tank, and I need to connect it to the internet, having trouble. And then some blanks over here, so tumblers and mason jars and a couple of mugs. Still a long way to go, but it has come so far so quickly, so really excited, and I can't wait to share more. The battery's gonna die, but I'll be back probably tomorrow with some more updates for you. We're on day, I don't know, truck came Thursday, today is Tuesday. We took Oliver to my mother-in-law's so that he can have fun and play with her and his auntie while we finish like doing what we need to do here. And we've made a lot of progress actually. So this is our dining room. We put up our baker's rack, and this is all that's left box-wise in the dining room. These are empty still. These are going in our next load. And then we have to go through those and like figure out what stuff is. We did end up getting a storage unit just because there's no way we can store all of this here. And with the storage unit, it's still cheaper to have our apartment and a storage unit here by far than it would be to have the same items back home in Oregon. That's the route we're going here, because obviously too much stuff. I've got like Renaissance Fair stuff. We've got camping stuff. Garrett has his stuff he wants to hang on to that we can't use while we're in an apartment. I've got some of the same for myself. I'm gonna use it for business overflow storage. So like I have a ton of mugs, which I don't need to keep all here. So I think we're gonna be keeping some at the storage unit as well. So that's what we're doing today. We already took one load. We're loading up the car with the second load, and there might be a third load today. If not for that, probably for Goodwill to get rid of some of the stuff that we don't want or don't need anymore. We're gonna go donate. That's the update, and I'll give you kind of like a pan of the living room and the situation we're at now. So there's the dining room. We're almost done. We're just taking these out now. And then this is still a disaster here, but we've gone through a few more boxes. And then here's this side. These are all empty. I consolidated all these into other totes. And then I think this one's pretty much empty, just have some tools and whatnot. And then there's obviously a couple empty boxes here, and then some more like home decor items back here. And then the living room, these are like my fiber and fabric and that kind of stuff. So those are eventually I'm gonna pare down, figure out what I want to keep, what I want to put in storage, and then find a place to put it. And then I still have quite a bit of fall. I have another fall box somewhere. I know it. I just don't know where it is. So as soon as I find it, this is going to get consolidated in that. And probably the worst part is the kitchen right now, because as I open boxes and find things that I want to put somewhere, I literally I need to wash everything and then find a place for it. And I'm not even going to keep all these jars, but I'm trying to figure out if I'd rather have these or I'd rather have Tupperware in the cupboard. So I have some reorganization in here to do, and then just trying to figure out what I've already replaced and if I'm keeping the replacement or if I'm keeping the older one. So yeah, this is really stressing me out because I hate a cluttered kitchen. And here is the office update. It still looks like a hot freaking mess, but again, I'm not done yet. I still have more inventory to get on the shelves and into the closet. These are going to be stored in the closet, the pillow forms. I have to find, I think the pillowcases that I can sublimate on are actually in here. So a few lucky people might get pillows, custom pillows. And then I have a bunch of my mugs under here, but again, I'm going to take some of those to storage because I don't need all of them here. And then everything's pretty much set up where I can work. I'm still waiting on ink for the sublimation printer, but this printer is actually starting to kind of get back to normal and function how it should now. I still have to run a couple more tests to make sure, but so far it's looking promising. So yeah, that's the update on the office. But we're on our way to go drop off this load at the storage unit and come back. It's 2:30, 2:40 in the afternoon. So I don't know if we'll get another load today, but hopefully we can at least get the car loaded and we can take it tomorrow before my husband's doctor appointment. So it's coming along. We still have a long ways to go, and I have to clean the kitchen tonight, and I do have to do some work still. So it's a lot, but we're getting closer. Here she is. We have arrived. This is what one trip looks like. And here's what we've got so far. Bunch of empty boxes, some packing material that we're actually going to take to Mom's so that she can use it when she moves. And then our suitcases, which are filled with our little suitcases. So what I'm thinking is, if we did them too deep, but then we leave a walkway right here to get in between, you know what I mean? One tote there and then another tote here. If we stack them too high, I think that would be plenty. The roof is kind of it's just insulation, but it kind of looks like it's gonna fall in. Which these places are pretty rickety, but they're cheap. So yeah, so I'm thinking one there like that, and then another one right here next to it. Yeah, and then another one next to it. And then we'll leave a little walkway between them too. Yeah, what do you think? And then we still have this walkway on this side. Until we need more space, then we'll have to stack them higher. All right, so we also decided to put our suitcases up off of the ground for now, as well as the tent and the canopies. That way, if for some reason it does get really bad flooding, at least those will be somewhat protected. All right, we are done with load one. That was really fast. We're gonna go home and regroup and maybe do a load two. All right, we did come back for round two, and we're just unloading all of our stuff now. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. This is what we've got so far, and I think it's really gonna work well because now we have a walkway coming in, and we can literally get to any of the totes that we need to. And they're all numbered on all four sides of the lid, and then they're numbered also on the edges. It's really hard to see, but I like to do that just so that I can match up the lid with the tote. And I did that for the truck. Works here too. And yeah, it's all organized, and I have an inventory of everything that's in each one of the boxes and what the number of the boxes. So as soon as we're done loading stuff up here, I'm probably going to print that inventory out and leave it in here so that you don't have to have the digital copy in order to find out what's in what box. So yeah, it's looking good. Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. So I was editing this vlog and I realized I didn't really like finish and give you updates. So you're watching future Melissa give you an update today. So it's a working office, so it's gonna be messy, but there's no better time than the present. So this is what the room looks like now. First of all, here is the door when you walk in. I right now have both of my sticker things hanging on the door to hold all of my stickers. Just makes it easier to see what I have and pull stickers out. I do think I need to put this one on the bottom though, because some of my more popular stickers are on the underside of this. So anyway, that's what you see when you walk in the door. And then just to the right here, an empty bin and box. I have to take care of those, put some extra storage stuff in there. And then we've got some boxes for shipping and of course some tissues. I don't have anywhere else to put those yet. I've got my closet, which I'll show you at the end. And then here we've got my 2 shelves. These just have all of my products and some blanks. These are blank tumblers. And then I have a couple of boxes I need to go through still and put away. But we've got some miscellaneous stuff at the top there, and then more tumblers and mugs. Then over here is mostly all the stationery stuff. I have my packaging cart here, which I have done a little bit of updating to. So I've been able to kind of organize it a little bit. Still has some stuff to get organized, but it's fine. Fresh Michael's craft supplies to make more backing cards. I need to hang these on the wall, so they're just kind of hanging out for now. And then we come over to the desk area. So I've got my Cricuts and then my Silhouette, along with some binders and notepads and all that good stuff down there. And then brand new products. Ooh, those are launching. They should be live by the time you see this, but I'll have another vlog kind of explaining my launch items and what that entails. My desk area, I just launched my brand new website today. I'm super excited about it. So I just kind of did a website refresh and I really like how simple it is and it kind of just looks so cute. So I'm excited about that. I've got my shipping scale down there, my iPad, my little phone holder and iPad holder thing, some tools, my label printer of course, and then if we back up and pan out over this way, this is where most of the magic happens. We've got the heat press for mouse pads, tote bags, t-shirts, flat items like that. And then this is the mug and tumbler press. And then this is just kind of hanging out here right now because I'm using the space where that normally goes. Lots of extra mug boxes down here. That's packaging supplies, like paper bubble wrap kind of stuff. And then that's just boxes. I need to take that to storage actually. More boxes here. I need to go through. A lot of those are stamping supplies and some of them are just paperwork that needs to be shredded and or filed away. Same with inside the drawers here. I do have a lot of stuff down there that I need to go through as well. So a lot of organization still to happen, but we've got sublimation printer here, my tissue paper for wrapping and sublimation papers and whatnot on top, which I need to move. That should not be living up there. Regular printer that I actually purchased when I first moved in here because I did need a printer and I didn't have my other printers yet. And then here is my sticker printer, the workhorse, the one that prints everything out. And then over here I have a little workspace, which is kind of where I ship my orders out as well. But right now I have my laminate on here because I'm going to be probably making a lot more stickers very soon. So I need to get that cut down to size. And then underneath here, we've got the router and electrical. And then I have more blanks, sublimation blanks in there. These, yep, more mugs. I have so many mugs. Not sure what to do with them all. I have more blanks down here. These are mason jar blanks, and then those are fancy mugs with gold insides, and then obviously tape gun, and then we've got lots of printer paper. And then a couple things over here. This is my backdrop stand I need to find a home for, probably in the closet. And then I've got some artwork that I just haven't been able to hang up yet, so that's kind of chilling behind the door out of the way. Moving on to the closet area. So up here, we've got some of the fall shirts and the long sleeve tie-dye shirts, business binders and business stuff. These are all pretty much empty, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave them in here empty or if I'm going to do something with them. We've got more shirts on the shelves here. These are all up on my website right now, so have at it. This is just one of my bags full of other bags. I've got my sticker paper here and a little bit of vinyl. We've got more sublimation materials down here, some sublimation blanks for mouse pads and whatnot. I've got a couple sewing machines. One is an antique and one of them is a not so antique. On the other side, starting at the top, these are all of my pillow forms. I do have little pillow covers, cases that go over these that I could sublimate on. That's what I originally got it for, but haven't done anything with it still. This is a whole bunch of recycled packing material, and I have some more boxes in there. This is just yarn because I have nowhere else to put it. And I've got a whole bunch of mailers. I've got hard mailers and then bubble mailers in there. And then down there, more stamping supplies, which I need to probably list online and try and sell and get rid of. So yeah, that is the update. That is the room organization as of right now. I'm not planning on moving it around anytime soon, although I do have some plans. I would really like to get a larger table to go where? Right, yeah, right here. I need something that's that comes out a little farther because this mat is like 3 inches too short from where the actual shelf comes out to. So it'd be really nice if I could get another one of these IKEA tables. Then I could probably put that over here and have a little bit more space to pack orders and be able to cut vinyl and things like that. I did briefly think about moving this heat press over there, but I kind of wanted the heat presses in the same area. So I don't know. You guys know me, I reorganize my room like 20 times a year, so I wouldn't be surprised if by the time this actually goes up and you see it, that I reorganize again. It's very likely and very possible. Everything is functioning really well for me, and I'm really excited to have my space back and my business back and be able to have an area to reorganize. So it's going pretty darn well so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. You did see a lot of organization in the house, and when we took a bunch of our stuff to storage, we still have a lot of stuff that we need to kind of reorganize and take to storage. So the living room is still kind of full, but it's not as full as it was. It's looking a lot better, but I'll give you more updates later on. I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and don't forget to like and subscribe, follow along, keep watching, because I'm going to be coming out with a lot of videos in the next few weeks, hopefully, that are just kind of catching up to the present. One of them being my new items that I'm launching, and I'm so freaking excited about them. I hope you are so excited to see what they are as well. Again, by the time you're watching this, you can go to the website and check them out. They're already live, but if you want to see the behind the scenes process of all of that, then stay tuned because that vlog is coming. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.